What's up, you beautiful people? I'm happy to see your faces again. I'm back to making a raw, uncut video because I've been trying the past couple of days to make more edited content. And although it's satisfying to see myself learn and grow as an editor, keep in mind this is something I'm very new to, content creation in general, but you do have to start somewhere. There is just something about talking face to face like this and not having any buffer. You seeing my pauses, me mumble, everything you can imagine messing up, you're seeing it. And it just feels real because this is what happens. You don't see a person messing up in real life and being able to cut it out. You got to have full accountability and you either choose to learn from what you do wrong or you suck it up and uh complain. So basically, today what I want to talk about is it's Sunday. I'm about to get into the second trading week of the new year. And I kind of just want to talk about some things on my mind regarding my trading and where I'm at mentally because I feel that I've done a lot of growing with the new year. I started the new year on a really good note. I've been following my routine, staying consistent with things, being quite disciplined, although I think I can be a bit better. Yeah, I kind of just want to talk about some things that I'm planning to implement in this week and what I'm targeting for this week so I could be my best self and with a bang. So, unfortunately, I only get about half of the week in the US because on Wednesday I have to travel to Poland to go see my family. I have a personal matter that I'm dealing with. So, until then, I want to be recording my trades. Even maybe when I'm abroad, I'm going to try to record it off the laptop. But I want to record everything as I've promised previously that I want to show you guys what I'm looking for in my trades and what mentally is going through my head and the whole process of that. Next thing I want to talk about is the need for people who aren't consistent, who haven't found that reason for discipline. I want to just give you some reasons as to why you have to lock in because time is how do I describe this? Time doesn't stop ticking and you keep getting older. The biggest point that I've made in my head is that I literally have a expiration date. Like above my head, if this was we're legit in the matrix, I have like a little battery over my head and slowly is decaying. I'm in my prime right now. Haven't reached my prime, but I'm in my prime years of youth. I have the most energy that I can expend, and there is so much that I'm capable of doing, and it's on me to decide what I do with my time and how carefully I choose to use my time. When you experience something like the feeling of death of a loved one, whether it be someone in your family, a friend, a worker, you won't ever look at life the same because knowing that there was somebody who was part of your life, potentially your entire life, or for a big part of your life, however long they were there, and knowing that from this moment on, you will never see them again. And everything you've experienced with them is just a memory, and that's all you have left of them. And it makes you realize the importance of each moment in your life because although we like to live like we have forever to make change and improve things, we really don't. And yes, there's time to learn and um, adjust and make mistakes. You have to be consciously making the decision that you want to be better with each day because simply existing is not enough. Unless you just want to be average, unless you want to have a life like everybody else, be enslaved to this system of, you know, working your little hourly job. If that's fine with you, that's fine. But me personally, I know I can do better than that. And I will get to that at one point, which is why I'm also tracking my entire journey on this channel to have some sort of accountability because I know that I'm going to be able to look back at this and be able to tell myself, was I doing everything I could in the moment to be better? And I can say honestly right now, yes, I am. So yeah, you have to grasp every moment like it's your last, because you truly do not know when, what day it'll be the last time you go to sleep and wake up, something like that. It's, you got to create your why as to what is pushing you to want to wake up in the morning and get to it, because majority of people, they wake up with no purpose. They wake up with no reason to want to attack the day. And that's why, people go out and party and waste their life away doing these quick pleasure activities, because they have no drive and they find pleasure in those things. They keep no structure in their life, no reason to keep themselves to do anything, because they have no bigger purpose, no bigger goal that they want to work towards. So I strongly advise that you look at yourself, you look at the people around you, and you figure out your why. Why do you want something so badly, or what it is that you want so badly? And once you have that established, I promise you, it is that much easier to go about your life. And once you have that, you can create little things in between, those mini goals. And it's crazy how quickly your life will begin to change, because you'll have found somewhat of a purpose, if not your entire purpose to your life. Other than that, from the start of the year, I started doing something every single day, which is hard for me to do. Which, for me, I've been doing cold exposure at my gym. It's cold outside. I live in the south, and we're going through a cold patch. I mean, it's winter time, and me and my boy hop in the pool. It'll probably be about 30 degrees outside, and I try to be in the pool for around 2 to 3 minutes. And it makes me realize how once I do that, I can do anything. If I do that hardest thing in my day, nothing else can stop me. So, you know, whether that be pushing yourself to do something you wouldn't normally do, something, it doesn't have to be as extreme as what I'm doing. I'm just saying, have some sort of consistency of doing something that, you haven't done in the past. Reading a certain amount of pages of a book, keeping your space clean, eating healthy every single day. You just have to, like, these are essential parts of a structured and healthy life. And without having this self-discipline to push yourself to do hard things, you're not going to be able to grow, because it's when you push yourself through those things, it's when you force yourself to overcome those challenges, that you learn the most about yourself. And it's that discomfort that really elevates you as a person. Because no person got better in life doing the easy things. Trading, I did say that I want to show everything about my process. This past week, I kind of just wanted to get into the flow of things, because the end of December, I thought I was on a really good place. I got funded on my account, and I had a bad streak, and I lost I lost track of my plan. I blew my account, and I'm fully gonna admit that, because I'm fully transparent with you guys and want to tell you everything going on in my trading journey. Yeah, so I blew my first funded account. It messed me up a lot mentally, because I put so much expectation on myself to immediately be successful, because leading up to getting funded, I was doing extremely well and saw how much I was improving. And weird market conditions played out the last week of the market, and I'm not going to blame it on something externally. Okay, that's the other thing. I'm taking full accountability for what I did wrong. I didn't stick to my plan. I overtraded. I gambled at times, and sometimes I didn't even journal. I just lost it. And before I started the new year, I wrote down in my journal. I don't have my journal with me right now, but I had pages of just, what do I consistently do wrong? What can I notice? Because if you can recognize a mistake and write it down and have it acknowledged, you are that much less likely to repeat it because you know what it causes, what harm it can do to you. So I recognized what things I was doing wrong in my trading, what things I do well, because just as the things you do wrong, you have to acknowledge your strengths so you can have that self appreciation, keep your confidence. And yeah, I just came into the new year trying to have a plan of what works best for me and what I can improve. So day by day, I can aim to be that much better. It doesn't just have to be trading that you do this with. Soccer, I'm doing the same thing. The biggest part of this whole process is knowing there is going to be losing days. There are times where you are not going to get everything that you expect out of what you're pursuing, and that's perfectly okay. It's about how you deal with getting knocked down. It's about how you recognize those mistakes and try to learn from them, try to come out on top because not every day is a winning day, and that's you'd be crazy to think that there's any other way to it. That pretty much wraps up what I wanted to go over with you guys today. Editing is cool, but this is transparent. You see me for who I really am. This isn't some glorified version of myself. This is really who I am, and every day I'm aspiring to be a better version of myself, and that's what I want to put out and try to promote in you guys too. I really appreciate you sticking around. If you made it to the end of this video, please smash a like and follow the socials in the description. I'm going to be putting out a lot more short form content over these Yap sessions. And yeah, I'm really, really confident in making sure on this Sunday that I dial everything in to have a fresh mind going into the new week. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.